Phil asked if you would join us too. For those who don't know us, I'll introduce First Sergeant Ray Gibson, Highway Patrol, Sheriff Sam Page, Chief Frank Moore with Stoneville Police Department, Chief Jim Bullins with the Mayodan Police Department, Chief Barry Webster with the Madison Police Department, Chief Ed Hunt with the Reidsville Police Department, and I'm Chief Pirtle with the Eden Police Department. And of course, District Attorney Phil Berger. Colonel told us he was going to retire. He's talked to me about it a couple, 3 times, and I still am not going to believe it till he walks out the door. But we sit around and we wanted to recognize him in some way, and we didn't ask for permission. We went for that beg for forgiveness approach because it probably got nixed if we'd have told him what we was going to do. But one of the things he told us he'd been working for a long time, since he was 16 years old. And in about all that time, he's been serving his community and serving his country. And we know that's 2 things that's very important to him. So what we decided to do was a couple of things. But the first thing we decided to do, from all the chiefs, the sheriffs, and the first sergeant, the district attorney, Mike James was part of this too, the former chief of Stoneville, but he couldn't be here. We wanted to present him with 2 prints of something that I know he treasures. The first is the American flag, and the second is the North Carolina flag. One's the old state, and we appreciate everything you've done.
Thank you so much.
We're not done with you yet. That would have been too easy.
Did you bring a pickup truck?
That would have been too easy. I'm going to ask Chief Hunt to come forward.
Good morning.
Thank you, Chief.
First of all, I'd just like to congratulate the class. This is a special day for them. As you can tell, I've been around quite a few days myself, and they've got a lot to look forward to. Law enforcement is a very noble career. The bar is set very high this day and time, as our district attorney could attest to, and I'm sure they've got a lot to work toward, and I certainly wish them the best. It's my privilege and high honor to be here today to represent the chiefs and the sheriff and those of us in law enforcement with a special recognition for Colonel Ferguson. First of all, in law enforcement, we're involved with mutual aid agreements, memorandums of understanding, memorandums of agreement, collaborative contracts, a lot of different forms of which we come together to agree on things, to accomplish certain things. Today, this is a memorandum of agreement, and it's one that we all do agree on, because occasionally we don't all agree on everything. On this, we do. And I'd like to read this to George. This document constitutes an agreement between the municipal police departments, the Rockingham County Sheriff's Office, and the state law enforcement agencies serving Rockingham County to officially recognize the outstanding services provided by George Albert Ferguson, Jr., while serving as Director of Basic Law Enforcement Training, BLET, at Rockingham Community College. It is hereby agreed that Director Ferguson has provided invaluable training and instruction to all law enforcement agencies in Rockingham County for over 20 years. He has demonstrated superior skills as an instructor and as a trainer, and has produced and presented outstanding training opportunities to all law enforcement agencies and criminal justice partners. As director, he has provided strong leadership and guidance to others throughout his career, inspiring them to achieve their potential and to fulfill their career goals. It is further agreed that Director George Ferguson has been an active member of the Rockingham County Law Enforcement Executives Association throughout his tenure as Director of BLET. In this capacity, he has generously shared his training resources and expertise and has provided specially designed training courses to meet the ever-changing needs and requirements of law enforcement in Rockingham County. It is further agreed that Director George Ferguson is commended by each undersigned law enforcement agency for an outstanding career as an educator and public servant marked by accomplishment, excellence, professionalism, and dedicated service to the criminal justice community and the citizens of Rockingham County. This memorandum expresses our sincere gratitude, true appreciation, and best wishes for your continued good health and happiness in retirement. Presented this day, well, it was the 19th, but we did have the ice. Today, December 2009. George, thank you so much for all you have meant to all of us, all you have done for all of us, and for especially your friendship. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Colonel, I think we have one more. It is my distinct honor and privilege to present the highest award the state of North Carolina can bestow upon any of its citizens, the Order of the Longleaf Pine. Went through quite a bit to get this done, and that's why it is not framed and pretty, but you know, we'll present this to you, and I'm sure you'll find a special place for it. Again, it's my privilege to present the Order of the Longleaf Pine. It reads, Beverly Eves Perdue, Governor, reposing special confidence in the integrity, learning, and zeal of George Albert Ferguson, Jr., I do by these presents confer the Order of the Longleaf Pine with the rank of Ambassador Extraordinary, privileged to enjoy fully all rights granted to members of this exalted order, among which is the special privilege to propose the following North Carolina toast in select company anywhere in the free world. Here's to the land of the longleaf pine, the summer land where the sun doth shine, where the wheat grows strong and the strong grow great. Here's to down home, the old North State. Governor Beverly Perdue, December 19th, 2009.
Thank you so much. Thank you. I think you can see why I consider myself the most fortunate of men to know people like those here on the stage who have supported me in significant ways for the 20 years that I've been here. It has been a very much a privilege for me to work at this community college and in this county with the people that I've worked for, worked with, and worked together. I have been blessed with wonderful friends, with people who have always helped me in any way they could, who've responded to my call when I said, Chief, Sheriff, I need whatever it is. They were always there for me. There are a couple of special people sitting in the audience here. Excuse me. I would like for my wife and my 3 sons to please stand and be fight. Thank you. When I was hired at Rockingham Community College, they didn't have a BLET. And when we discussed establishing one, I felt that I must go through a BLET myself before I could lead one. So I said to my wife, honey, I want to go to BLET. And she said, most middle-aged men either get a girlfriend or a red sports car. Go right ahead. And my family has been a strong supporter. I think I've just run out of speed to talk, but I appreciate all of you being here today. I appreciate class number 33, my final class. They've done quite well. And now I'd like to ask Sergeant Wall to give the benediction.